electorate, the Supreme Court has rejected an appeal filed by the agency against the Karnataka High Court's decision to quash the summons issued to Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's wife, B.M. Parvati. Remember, she's an accused in the Mysore Urban Development Authority case, or the Muda scam case. A bench of Chief Justice of India, B.R. Gavai, and Justice K. Vinod Chandran said that political battles should be fought outside the court. In fact, it also asked why the ED was being used to fight such battles. The judges said, and I quote, "Let political battles be fought among the electorate. Why are you being used for it?" The court then proceeded to reject the plea and said that there was no error in the reasoning adopted by the High Court single judge who had quashed the summons. The ED had called the Chief Minister's wife, remember, earlier for questioning in connection with the alleged illegal allotment of plots by Muda, which is a case in which Chief Minister Siddaramaiah was named as accused number 1. Let me go across to my colleagues Harish and Imran, who are joining us on the broadcast. Harish has been tracking the proceedings in the Supreme Court. Harish, to you first, the top court, of course, giving the relief for the wife of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Tell us more of what exactly happened there during the proceedings.
Yes, in fact, scathing observations coming in from the Chief Justice B.R. Gavai. The Chief Justice bench was hearing an appeal filed by the Enforcement Directorate challenging the Karnataka High Court quashing the summons against Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's wife Parvati. The Supreme Court questioned why the appeal has been filed at all, because it was a very recent well-written judgment by the single judge, and the Chief Justice made a very scathing remark, like saying that let political battles be fought in front of the electorate, amongst the electorate, and not court. The platform of the court cannot be used for it, and why the ED is being used for it by the particular vested interest. So this is what the Chief Justice said. Political battle be fought among the electorate and not before the court. And the Supreme Court also did not allow S.V. Raju, the additional Solicitor General who had appeared for ED, to further make any argument saying that if you open your mouth, we'll have to pass some very harsh comments against the Enforcement Directorate. We have been seeing in case after case that you appeal against the High Court, well-recent High Court judgments, just filing appeal for appeal's sake, filing for filing's sake. Why are you doing all this? Saying so, the Supreme Court has refused to entertain the appeal filed by the Enforcement Directorate against the Karnataka High Court judgment, which had given relief to Parvati, saying that it's a very well-reasoned, very well-written order, and we will not entertain this particular appeal. So big relief coming in for Parvati, the wife of Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Back to you.
Right, Harish. Let me also go across to Imran. Imran has been tracking this entire case since, it came to the fore. Imran, as far as the allegations against the wife of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah are concerned, they stay, but of course, this comes as a relief for her, the summons not being issued to her. Take us through, the details of this case and how it led to this day where the Supreme Court is telling the ED, why are you being used in this case?
Well, absolutely a big victory for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah there. The Supreme Court upheld the decision given by the single judge bench in Karnataka High Court, which quashed the notice issued to Parvati, who's wife of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the Muda scam. And this is one scam which with the opposition, BJP especially, had made a big issue out of it, saying that CM is involved in it, in transferring prime land for personal sake. And the Chief Minister had said that it's all political vendetta. Now the Supreme Court has come down heavily on the Enforcement Directorate, saying that we know what you're doing. Let the politicians fight the battles electorate. Let ED not be a party to it. And he said that do not pursue the matter further. Otherwise, we'll have to pass some harsh comments over Enforcement Directorate investigation. The advocate appearing on behalf of ED withdrew the petition, and so far the Congress is now claiming victory, saying that the entire issue of Muda was a bogus issue, a fictitious issue brought up by the BJP to target the Chief Minister to involve in corruption scandal. The Chief Minister himself also time and again had said in his entire career there's not a scandal which can stick on him. This is a bogus issue. Now relief coming from the Chief Minister, from the Supreme Court itself. Now the Congress is saying this is their victory, and this is black, there's a black ink should be on the people who are raising Chief Minister's integrity. In fact, we also seen the Chief Minister's Twitter handle has been active on this issue and tweeting series of tweets over this issue.
Absolutely, Imran. And while we will get that reaction coming in from Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, I think what's also important to note is that the Congress government in Karnataka has been saying that this is a witch hunt, but somewhere in the middle of the investigation, his wife had also surrendered the land, saying that, the investigation is going on and I'm surrendering the plots that were named, were allotted in my name.
Well, absolutely. In fact, this is what the Chief Minister and his family is claiming, that their land, agricultural land, was taken by Muda in lieu of alternative spots for it in the city. Now, the people, the petitioner, especially Sneha Krishna, had said that there is a scam which has happened in collusion of the then, Muda commissioner, and also along with some middlemen, including Parvati's brother and Chief Minister's brother-in-law. They had taken very prime spots in lieu of the lands which Muda had taken, and they say that there is a massive corruption scandal in it. In fact, ED has also investigated over this issue and issued notices to Parvati, but the notice was quashed by the High Court, questioning the motive of the ED, saying that they are acting as political agents. Now, the Supreme Court has upheld the order of the single judge bench, saying that ED not to pursue the matter, otherwise they'll have to pass a very harsh comments over the conduct of the Enforcement Directorate. Now, this comes at a time when Congress has been making a lot of allegations that ED is being acted as a political tool of the central government, and now they're claiming victory over it, saying that what we have been saying is true and the Supreme Court is validating their claim.
Right. Imran and Harish, thanks very much for joining us at the moment, getting us those details. We'll keep getting our viewers the latest developments in the investigation into the alleged Muda scam. But right now, viewers, let's shift our focus. You'd imagine that every political